Hi, I'm Jay, EscobarJ.com. This video is why investing is better than saving. And if you haven't seen the first three videos that I've done on this topic, go ahead and check the description. I linked them there. Go ahead and watch those first and check out some of the information I talk about in those videos. Today, we're going to be talking about tax deferment. And tax deferment is another great reason and benefit to investing your money rather than saving it and just letting it sit. And it's being able to use tax deferred vehicles to gain even more. And a few examples of this are going to be the 1031 exchange in real estate, 401ks, and traditional IRA accounts. And essentially all that tax deferred means is you can delay paying the taxes on your money until a later date. Now, obviously, Uncle Sam is always going to have his hand in your cookie jar at some point, except for in one vehicle, which I will get to in a future video. So keep an eye out for that. But essentially, he's always going to try and take your money. So, but the cool thing is that there's a couple cool strategies that you can use when you're investing that will either help you tax defer your money indefinitely or just tax defer it in general so that you're not paying it until a later date. And one of my favorite ways to do this is with a 1031 exchange in real estate. And essentially you can get away with not paying taxes as long as you continue doing 1031 exchanges in investment properties, or you keep the current property that you have under that 1031. Now, again, the idea is eventually at some point they're going to have to pay taxes on it. But that time could be 1,000 years in the future, 1,000,000 years in the future. I mean, you could just keep 1031 exchanging into different properties, or just keep the property you have and just keep doing that over and over and over again. And essentially, never have to pay taxes. Although you do, because, at some point, if somebody cashes it out, they'll have to pay taxes, right? Or if they liquidate. Now you can do something similar with the 401k. It's not as beneficial though, I will say, because there's a little more hoops you have to jump through. But you essentially, you can't withdraw money from your 401k without getting penalized or being 59 and a half years old, unless you invest the money into real estate. And so if you invest your money into real estate or like a house, you essentially have to pay yourself that money back with interest. So that's kind of a catch. However, don't you think it's better to pay yourself back and pay yourself the interest rather than paying the bank or paying another lender or somebody else? So that's the idea of the 401k. You can do something similar where you can use tax deferred money to purchase real estate. Although it is, I mean, you have to pay it back, and there can be penalties if you don't pay it back. There's some penalties in different situations if you do certain things. You got to kind of know your stuff. But essentially, the idea is there are some cool, creative things that you can do when you have tax deferred accounts or tax free accounts. And again, I'm going to talk about that in an upcoming video. So keep an eye out for that. And I'm not going to talk about traditional IRAs because that is the topic of the future video. And it's something really, really neat you can do. You should start doing it now, because if you do this, you will be set up for your future. So ultimately, these are the vehicles that are going to benefit you in the long run. Instead of always thinking about the now, is, thinking of different ways to tax defer your money just to keep more money in your life, because that's the whole point. We don't want Uncle Sam taking all of our money, right? So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell icon so you never miss any time I release a new video. You can visit my website at escobarj.com and book a coaching session if you'd like more information on this topic or with your specific situation. You can also shoot me an email there. If you'd like to donate, you can make a donation, any amount of money you feel is equal to the value of the information given in this video or any of my other videos. And at the very least, do me a favor. My purpose is to help as many people self actualize, grow, become the best persons that they can be new thought leaders, beacons of light for others, and just help others overall live a happy, fulfilled, satisfied life. And the more people I get this out to, the better I accomplish my purpose, the more I accomplish my purpose. So share this with your friends, family on any social media platform. And other than that, hope you're always learning, always growing, and always pushing forward. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.